Greetings YouTube. The following was recorded Sunday morning, afternoon, and evening. Unforeseen circumstances prevented it from being edited and uploaded Sunday evening as planned. Therefore, I now present Sunday's video. Monday's video will follow later this evening.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, today is going to be another one of those clips through the day kind of things. And I'm starting out this one with a matter that has become more and more irritating over the last several weeks. I have been receiving an increasing number of personal messages that promote various sub-for-sub URLs. These messages are sent to large numbers of people at the same time, and all of them claim to be from someone who says they enjoy my videos, they think this is great or that's great, and so on. And they invariably, without fail, include a recommendation or a mention of a sub-for-sub URL. And I have gotten very tired of this because I don't believe in sub-for-sub. I have nothing at all in the way of any kind of interest in sub-for-sub. I think it's a crappy idea. And therefore, effective immediately, any messages to me promoting sub-for-sub will result in the individuals who have sent them being blocked permanently. And also, there have been an ever-increasing number of videos shared with me that are almost all also some form of spam, promoting, the videos themselves promote various scams and stuff like that that I have no interest in. And I don't see how any honest individual would have any interest in them. And so therefore, any videos like that sent to me will also result in the sender being blocked immediately and permanently. I have had it with this. I'm not going to put up with it anymore. And frankly, I would recommend that everyone do the same. And that's it for now. I'll be back with more later. You know, I've come to the conclusion that I need to rethink what my video content is and what I'm doing with it, because, well, I did some looking at some numbers today, and while I have over 1,850 subscribers, each and every one of which I very much appreciate, by the way, I really do. But I also notice, looking over my videos for the last several months, that on average, I would say that my videos are getting about 5 or 6% of my subscribers actually watching them. And, you know, well, you look at the numbers. Most of these videos are less than 150 views. And with 1,850 subscribers, you would think that 20–30% would be watching most videos, but clearly the numbers indicate that that is simply not the case. So it is necessary to rethink what I'm doing for content, what my videos are about, and how compelling they are to watch, how interesting they are, because obviously they're not extremely interesting to many people. So I need to come up with something that adds interest, adds something that people will say, hey, there's another video by TFC, I gotta see that. And I don't know really what to do with that. I know the one thing in all of my videos on this channel that does the best is the cooking videos. They have always had the best results, the best viewing, and so on. but I'm not equipped to do those very often. I just simply can't. I can't afford the ingredients most of the time, and while I would like to make many dishes, I simply either can't afford to make them, or in some cases, in a lot of cases, I can't afford to be eating them. And you know, there's no way I'm going to make stuff that I just end up throwing away because I can't eat it and I'm just making it for the video. You know, I do have to eat this stuff because, well, that's the way it is on the lower end of the financial spectrum. So, I don't know. I've tried many different angles, many different ideas for ways to produce videos. I've tried making them really short. I've tried letting them be longer, and I've tried things, different kinds of topics, show type things like watching bad videos so you don't have to, comedic pseudo news things like WFRT News and so on, Fat Trek and other stuff. And so far nothing has really grabbed hold and taken off in any way. And plus, I have a tendency to have a problem coming up with content after a while. You know, it's almost a kind of a video making OCD where something, you know, the attention deficit, ADD thing, you know, where you focus on one thing for a while and then it runs dry and you switch and you focus on something else and then that runs dry. And I don't know, it's just, okay, I'm rambling. I think I need to shut up for a while. You know what's good? Take a baked potato and mash it out there, get it all cut up and buttered and seasoned real good, and then take a can of Armour chili and heat that up and dump it across all that mashed potato. That is oh so good. You got to have them taters. Well, today's been a little productive, but not nearly what I really would have preferred. I did get some of my writing work done, but not nearly enough. I think I got like 4 of them done. I got like 5 more things to take care of. I'm not pushing a deadline yet, but I don't like waiting until deadline yet. On the other hand, I just haven't had a whole lot of creativity today for writing. Hey, where's my tater chili? Shut up! Anyway, lacking any creativity with writing, I've been watching some Star Trek Voyager videos I found. Well, that's crazy, boy! And I've actually gotten through the first season, starting on the second season, and barring a sudden burst of creativity, that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night.